It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go! Touchdown! Here we go.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He may try and run for this. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Check 48's the 6-6, bullet high. Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Check it, reload.
They'll run it here. This is James White. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 22, Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and a cut to the right and some up, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, plays like that make the Oak. I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, zoom. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Man, I got you. Rim.
To throw, it's Brady. He's got White here. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
380. Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Check it.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me.
First down, here's White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What we got?
Shotgun now for Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after 1.
Mike, wide 80. Ricky. Switch, who draw Porter. 380, hit. 72.
On first down, White. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
That looked like the 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second and goal, Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Sanu there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. He's to the 10, and he is into the end zone for a ball. A 21-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
48, 5. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 48 for Mike. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Brady now throw. It's complete. James White. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run on first down. It's White trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. Third down here.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And give him a gain of 37.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Protein spill. Motion. Go Bandit.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He's coming, double up. Motion, 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 motion. 49. Alpha.
On 2nd down now. It's White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Check pass, check pass.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Alert 3. Pilot, 64. Weak. 49. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Hey, watch it. All right, here we go. Shadow.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They come out here in the eye. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
That's it, baby. We got work.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. Past the 20. 10. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Mike, 49. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 49. Hey, go 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's John Simon with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he's got room. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And an alley to run. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 41 mic. 41 mic. Right here. 41 mic. Hey,
On the ground, this is Michelle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Wait, that 380. Check 41. So we got man. Alert flare.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Room to run past midfield. That's complete to White. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here we go. Motion. 41 Mike. I'm coming after you.
On the ground, Michelle trucks over him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Easy. Jacket, reload.
Brady gives this to White. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. It was Anthony Averett who got him down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 74 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown. Push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with White. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check, 41.
From the gun, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Chris Wormley in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
41 Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 41. We've got a wedge there. Regular. Mike 28.
From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Hey, 66.
Smooth.
Hey, 66.
Brady to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
48 in your face.
Here's Brady to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
And Folk's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So we're back to a one-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the one timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
There's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Alpha. Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
No, 66. Hey, Charlie.
57's Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Shadow.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
It's now 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha.
Motion man. Watch 12. Watch 12. Watch tight. Tight. Let me kill.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Go, go.
41's Mike. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Drop deep. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. Hey, tight.
One final try now for Brady. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.